We've just disembarked an 80s themed cruise on the Discovery Princess, their newest ship, and we're here to tell you all about it.
Today we'll be showing you two different types of cabins, first of which is an inside stateroom. Then we'll move on to the balcony cabin we called home for this holiday. Howdy cruisers, I'm Bobby.
And I'm Nermeen, and together we are Cruising While Curvy. Welcome to our very first YouTube video. Now we know that travel can be daunting for plus-size people like ourselves, and we understand the unique challenges and concerns that come with traveling while larger-bodied.
So we started this channel to share tips, tricks, and advice to help inspire more fluffy folks to go cruising, because we love it and we think you will too.
So as of filming, all Princess ships now use the Medallion class system. The cool thing about the Medallion is it will recognize you from a few feet away and welcome you on the panel before you even get to the door. It acts as your room key. Once the light on the door turns green, you may enter. Apparently, the battery on this light can go out. I found that one out the hard way. I kept scanning my Medallion, the light would go red, try to verify me, no green light. So I thought, okay, well, I'm locked out of my room because I tried this a few times and nothing happened. Finally, I got my stateroom attendant. He tried with his Medallion. Same thing. The light would go red and then no green light. Finally, he tried one last time. The light went red, turned off, and then he tried the door handle, which I guess I should have been trying from the very beginning because that seemed to work. Turns out the battery on the door handle was going out, and that's why I wasn't getting any green light. So, if this ever happens to you, try the door handle. It'll probably work. He did end up going to get maintenance to fix the battery on our door so that I did have my green light, so that made me happy. Anyway, let's get inside and take a look around. Welcome to an inside cabin. This specific room is set up with two separate twin beds, but you can ask for a queen if you'd rather have one larger bed. So straight ahead, you'll see the two beds, which not ideal for us curvies, but it's pretty standard. If you turn to the left, you'll notice the desk has lots of storage and a mirror and vanity chair. My husband and I both did test the chair, and it felt nice and sturdy. Each room has a flat screen TV, so you can watch from bed if you so choose. There's also an empty mini fridge for you to use at your leisure. Now, as nice as this room is, the space to move around does feel pretty tight, and you'll see that as a common occurrence in our room as well. Because the bathroom is the same size regardless of whether you have the inside cabin or the balcony, we will show you that in a little bit when we get to our room. So, here's our room. You will notice it's set up a little differently and slightly larger than the inside stateroom. We did opt for the queen bed because we still like each other, thankfully. The cushioned headboard was really nice. Did not expect that. That was a nice surprise. Our room did come with some extra storage and a mini fridge that could be used to hold whatever you like. Beverages, snacks, more beverages, more snacks. You get the idea. We are curvy after all. We also had the standard desk and vanity chair and plenty of outlets for what we needed. In fact, I believe there were 3 European outlets, 2 US outlets, and 1 USB outlet in each bedside lamp for a total of 2. Well more than what we needed for this 4-day cruise. Here I am testing the bed comfort and strength because you never know. Much to our surprise, this was a very comfortable bed and the pillows were lush, and all in all, it was a good night's sleep. Now, as you can see, there's not a ton of room to move about the cabin, and after talking to a few new friends I met, the general consensus here is that the rooms did feel smaller on this newer ship than some of the older ones that we've all experienced. I was impressed by the amount of space you get. I also really like the fact that there were no shelves in this specific area so that our dresses and pants don't get wrinkled. For those of you who do prefer shelving, you do get that option here in the closet. And this area does house the safe as well, and there is plenty of space for our larger clothes. Now, on to the thing that most people are concerned about, and with good reason, the bathroom. As we said, the Discovery Princess is a newer ship, so we did have high expectations for space, and we were sorely disappointed. This bathroom is small. As you can see, you have everything here super compacted. From the toilet, you can wash your hands while seated. If you like that sort of thing, awesome. Another thing I'll say is you may want to keep the door open for more space if you're not worried about privacy. So here I am standing in the shower, and as you can see, it's a tight fit. Just for fun, let's see how Bobby looks standing in this space. As expected. That's what happens when you have shoulders like a football player. Now we both actually managed to shower and not make a huge mess in the bathroom with the water. But for someone like Bobby, he might feel more comfortable standing sideways to give him a little more space. Another point of concern that we are all familiar with is the life jackets and the muster process. Thankfully, Princess is still doing e-muster, so all you have to do is watch a video on your phone or in your room and visit your muster station before sail away so that they can scan your medallion. Once you do that, you're free to enjoy your cruise. But because we are a channel geared towards curvy cruisers, Bobby and I have decided to try on these life jackets for you. I think we were both pleasantly surprised that these life jackets fit with plenty of slack left over. Thankfully, they're made to fit most, if not all, body types. Here you can actually see how much slack we had, even after wrapping it around our backs and clicking it in the front. This was such a huge relief to know that Princess's top priority is safety for all their passengers, regardless of size. Now we all know the real reason you're here, the balcony. So let's go and take a look on this beautiful Los Angeles day. Watch your step out here, folks. Now, Bobby and I always try to opt for a balcony room when we can because we love the ocean air. We always find that the balcony is just a lovely spot to relax or read a book, have a cup of coffee, or just take in the stunning views of the sea. It's our happy place. I have to say, though, this balcony is smaller than what we recall seeing on our previous cruises. You get the, standard 2 chairs and table, but if both seats are taken, the person closest to the door will have to move in order for the other person to head back into the room if they want to. So it's not really ideal, but it didn't ruin our time on the balcony or anything like that. We will always be in favor of a balcony because that's the type of cruising we like to do.
Well, that's it for this time. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, feel free to subscribe.
And remember, everybody
is a good body. Bye.
Bye.